without further wasting too much time, I welcome you all once again in our regular lecture series where we are going to discuss about the new paper and new semester. Up till in SYBSC level, you had previous semester third, where you studied two different papers. Now, mainly about which paper you had? Plant physiology and which one another paper? Which was the second paper? Paper number 1, plant ecology and something there, taxonomy studied, I guess. So now we are going to discuss about the fourth semester and second paper in that fourth semester. Actually, previously, taxonomy of angiosperm. Thank you. Previously, the semester pattern was different. Now its semester pattern has been different. So let's start our discussion on the plant biotechnology chapter. This chapter includes various points. These points are summarized in your syllabus as the history of biotechnology, scope of biotechnology, definition of biotechnology. We will be highlighting all these points with respect to the weightage, with respect to the exam point of view, because there is many things are available to talk on biotechnology, but we will restrict ourselves by exam point of view because finally you will have to write it in your exam. So okay, first of all, you should know what is biotechnology. The biotechnology means the use of living organism for technical purpose. Try to understand this. It includes two words. One is bio and another is technology. So whenever we say technology, for technology we require tools. So in biotechnology we are using living organism as a tool. Living organisms we are using for our purpose. The purpose will be whatever. So it is a biotechnology. Biotechnology varies by the tool which you are using. Means if you are using plants, then it is called as plant biotechnology. If you are using bacteria, then it is microbial biotechnology. If you are using fungi, then it is fungal biotechnology. So biotechnology varies with the tool, with the organism which you are using for your purpose. So here we will be restricted to the plant biotechnology. We will be talking about plant biotechnology benefit. So if you are talking plant biotechnology benefit, you will have to highlight where plants are useful for biotechnological purpose. So it was just informative. It will not be asked in your exam. So you don't have to worry about it. So in plant biotechnology, you have history, most important point. History of plant biotechnology, or you can say history of biotechnology. So why this concept is given in your syllabus? It is dependent, or the story is hidden in their history. History includes from which time or from which era we are using this biotechnology. So it has been found out that we are using biotechnology from 8000 BC. BC means before Christ. Means we are counting after Christ, means it is 2021 this year. So you have to go backdated from the zero. Means some total 10,000 year has been passed since human beings are using this biotechnology. You have to understand this. This history is divided into separate parts. If you talk about the history of biotechnology, आपल्याला हिस्ट्री दिलेली आहे, बायोटेक्नॉलॉजीची हिस्ट्री त्यांनी सांगितलेली आहे, तर ती हिस्ट्री 6 किंवा 7 पार्ट मध्ये तुम्ही सेपरेट करू शकता. दिस हिस्ट्री कॅन बी सेपरेटेड or can be studied separately in 6 to 7 part. The first I will write ancient biotechnology. So this ancient biotechnology is backdated 8000 before Christ era. The ancient biotechnology where we generally used biotechnology for the purpose which we are not going to highlight here. You just have to remember at which time we were using this biotechnology. So I can write here before 8000 BC. Everyone with me? If you are getting, then please comment. If you are not getting, then also please comment. Because this is live interactive section, so you will have to pay attention whatever I am trying to tell you here. Don't just say yes or ho samajhte sir. It is not for me, it is for you, because you are going to face the challenges which are based on this biotechnology. There is no option available for biotechnology today. So you will have to pay attention whatever I am going to tell you here. So it is just an introductory. हे फक्त आपल्याला हिस्ट्री काय आहे याच्याबद्दल आपण आता बोलतोय. Okay, so first point was ancient biotechnology. The second point is क्लासिकल बायोटेक्नॉलॉजी. मी काय सांगतोय तुम्हाला समजतंय का? आपण हिस्ट्री बद्दल बोलतोय पहिल्यांदा. मी तुम्हाला जनरल इंट्रोडक्शन दिलेली आहे बायोटेक्नॉलॉजीची. ही बायोटेक्नॉलॉजी आलं कुठून बुवा, हे कुणी दिलंय, हे काय संबंध आहे वापरायचा, तर त्याची हिस्ट्री बघायची असेल तर आपल्याला बघायला लागेल की पूर्वी कधी वापरत होते. सो एन्शियंट बायोटेक्नॉलॉजी म्हणजे 10,000 वर्षापूर्वी वापरत होते. त्याच्यानंतर आहे क्लासिकल बायोटेक्नॉलॉजी. दिस क्लासिकल बायोटेक्नॉलॉजी इज जनरली डेटेड ॲज 2000. You just have to remember the heading which I am going to write here. You just have to write those points in your answer sheet or in MCQ exam wherever it is asked. Biotechnology, I have shown here the 2 points, that is ancient biotechnology and classical biotechnology. This classical biotechnology is somewhat evolved, and after that the third history of biotechnology, you can say genetics based biotechnology. The first genetics experiment was done by Mendel, where he deduced that something is in organism is responsible for inheritance in next generation. For that he denoted it as a factor. Now people call it as a gene. So from 1850 to 1953, 1850 ते 1953 या ड्युरेशनला म्हणतात जेनेटिक बेस्ड बायोटेक्नॉलॉजीचा हिस्ट्रीचा प्रकार. सो वी हॅव सीन हिअर 3 डिफरंट एरा वेअर बायोटेक्नॉलॉजी हिस्ट्री कॅन बी स्टडीड. फर्स्ट वन वॉज एन्शियंट बायोटेक्नॉलॉजी, सेकंड वन वॉज क्लासिकल बायोटेक्नॉलॉजी, देन आहे जेनेटिक बेस्ड बायोटेक्नॉलॉजी. त्याच्यानंतर चौथा प्रकार आहे डीएनए बेस्ड. The fourth type of biotechnology history is DNA based, which can be written as 1953 to 1976. Don't forget these years. These years have very much huge value. Can anyone tell me about the importance of this year? Please comment if you know. The 1953, what happened during that year is very essential to understand. 1953. Who will comment first? The DNA model was deduced. Don't know, sir. Sorry. Okay, it's okay. In 1953, DNA structure, double helix structure, Watson and Crick. तुम्हाला हे मला वाटतंय, if I am not wrong, 9वी 10वी 11वी 12वी कुठल्या तरी 2 वर्षामध्ये हे झालेलं आहे तुम्हाला. वॅटसन अँड क्रिक मॉडेल ऑफ डीएनए माहिती आहे का नाही माहिती? आणि FYBSC ला पण तुम्हाला हे होतं. वॅटसन अँड क्रिक मॉडेल ऑफ डीएनए वॉज गिवन अँड डिस्कवर्ड ड्युरिंग इयर ऑफ 1953. फॉर दॅट दे वेर अवॉर्डेड बाय नोबेल प्राइज. सो हिअर वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द हिस्ट्री विच इज स्टडीड अंडर बायोटेक्नॉलॉजी. हिअर आय हॅव हायलाइटेड 4 different points, and last point is The last point is modern biotechnology. The last point is modern biotechnology. So modern biotechnology includes very much diverse things. For example, nanotechnology, transplant technology, stem cell technology, various technologies are comes under biotechnology in modern technology period. This period, 2021 year, we are living under modern biotechnology era. So here I have highlighted 5 different eras of biotechnology under the history point of view. So during these years, I am not highlighting this fifth point. During these 4 historical periods, human generally used biotechnology for the purpose of production of wine. Modern biotechnology also include wine production, but modern biotechnology includes especially health related issues. Here wine production, or we can say alcohol production, medicine production. फॉर एक्झाम्पल कर्ड, यू नो, दही. दही माहिती सगळ्यांना. तर आपल्या घरात दही बनवतो आपण, त्या दुधामध्ये थोडंसं विरजण टाकतो आणि त्याच्यानंतर आपल्याला ओव्हरनाईट दही तयार झालेलं बघायला भेटतं. तर कर्ड इज द प्रोडक्ट, द मिल्क इज द सबस्ट्रेट. यू जस्ट हॅव टू इनॉक्युलेट अ लिटिल कर्ड, म्हणजे जुन्या दह्यामधलं थोडस दही जर दुधामध्ये टाकलं तुम्ही, तर तुम्हाला दिसेल जेवढं काय दूध होतं त्या सगळ्याचं दही झालेलं आहे. व्हाय इट हॅपन्स? बिकॉज द मायक्रो ऑर्गॅनिझम्स, द बॅक्टेरिया who live inside this curd are responsible for production of the curd out of the milk. So the milk is the substrate and curd is the product, is an example of biotechnology. So the biotechnology can be advanced and can be simple, but you have to remember that you are using microorganisms or living organism for your target area, for your target purpose. So whenever you heard the name biotechnology, it means that you are using biological organism for technical purpose. I am telling you the definition with the help of example. If anyone asks you the definition of biotechnology, I have completed the history portion of biotechnology. Now we are talking about the definition of biotechnology. Before directly going towards the definition, हिस्ट्री मध्ये एक पॉइंट राहिलेला आहे, तो म्हणजे the major events which took place in biotechnology field. कुठल्या कुठल्या इव्हेंट आहेत जे तुम्हाला लक्षात ठेवायचे, हे MCQ ला विचारले जातात. These questions are generally asked for MCQ exams. I will write the event which are highlighted in biotechnology. So which is the first event? The 1974. Don't forget this. In 1974, first genetically modified mouse was prepared in laboratory by gene transformation. First genetically modified mouse was prepared. We are talking about the events which takes place under the history. I have just explained you the which are the major era in history. Now we are talking about which are the event which took place in biotechnology. First event was in 1974, where first genetically modified mouse was prepared. Then second event is 1983, where first genetically modified tomato. You will find this example in your books also. In 1983, first genetically modified tomato plant was produced. What genetical modification was done? No one is going to ask you this question at BSc level. You just have to remember the example and the year where that genetically modified organism was produced. Then in 1990, golden rice was produced. What is this golden rice? The rice which contain in vitamin B. Generally, rice do not contain vitamin B. B vitamin, you know B. So vitamin B is very essential for proper growth and development. If you add vitamin B in rice, the color of rice changes. You will have different varieties of rice now due to the biotechnology. But in 1990, the first golden rice variety was created, and till date this variety has been used by the people, especially the people which are below poverty line, or the children which are suffering from malnutrition. So have you heard the word malnutrition? If you are deficient for nutrients, these nutrients are available through animal meat, plant, egg, milk. Various sources are available to take these nutrients. If you are not taking these nutrients properly, nowadays what happens? Many people are not eating non-veg. त्यांना रिलिजियस्टिक पॉइंट असेल, घरातून कोणी खात नसतील, तर दोज पीपल द गुड ऑप्शन इज अवेलेबल, दॅट इज मशरूम. Because mushroom provides such amino acids and vitamins which are present in animal also. As a supplementary for non-veg, you can go for the mushroom. So I am just highlighting the events which took place for discussion of history of biotechnology. हिस्ट्री मध्ये 5 एरा झालेले आहेत, ते वेगळे, आणि हे इव्हेंट आहेत ते आपण इयर वाईज हायलाइट करतोय. त्याच्यामध्ये मी आतापर्यंत 3 सांगितलेले आहेत, 1990 पर्यंत झालेले. आता सगळ्यात महत्वाचं म्हणजे आपण खूप मोठा तीर मारलेला आहे माणसाने, तो म्हणजे human being have studied and found out DNA sequencing technology in year of 1996. This question is generally asked for many competitive exams. And DNA sequencing means what? Each of cell in your body contain DNA as a genetic material. The DNA is present inside the nucleus. If I try to draw one cell here, it contains nucleus. Inside this nucleus, you will have these chromosomes. Some people draw chromosome like this, some people draw chromosome like this. So many students get confused between which is right. Both are right. They are dependent upon the stage of cell division. Don't get confused in that. Here I am saying that the DNA is present inside this chromosome. DNA is present inside this chromosome. Along with the DNA, histone proteins are there. When you take out this DNA, when you see the nucleotide separately, if you count this nucleotide, if you found out the sequence of this nucleotide, it is known as DNA sequencing. It is not topic of our discussion. You just have to remember that in 1996, we successfully found out the technology for DNA sequencing. After 1996 to 2003, at 2003, Human Genome Project was completed. Human Genome Project shows that how many nucleotides are present in each cell in that DNA. How many different genes are present in that DNA? How many genes are working for hair? How many genes are working for your eyes? Which genes are working for your skin color? Which gene is working for your voice? So each gene have different function, and in Human Genome Project, it is very much huge project. Almost 17 different countries were participated in that project, except India, because we had different works at that time. Mainly USA, Japan, like countries were involved in that project, and they finally deduced that there are 35,000 genes in each cell working to make this body as a functional unit. Otherwise, if these genes are failed to work, then no human being or no any personality can work properly. In genetics, you must have studied about Down syndrome, Turner syndrome, Klinefelter syndrome. Have you heard the name of these syndromes? So these Klinefelter Turner syndrome are caused by the fault in DNA. Fault in DNA means what? Fault in the genes which are present in DNA, or fault in the chromosome which I have drawn here. So in 2002, one event took place, that is BT cotton. In UPSC exam mainly, they generally ask the question about explanation of BT cotton plant production. BT cotton plant is very trademarking event took place in biotechnology, where scientists found out that one larvae or one insect is eating the leaves of cotton plant. So if cotton plant losing their leaves, then the production of cotton will definitely decrease. Okay, so they made that cotton plant resistant to the insect. How? They took the gene out of the bacteria, they insert that gene into the plant. Once that insect come to eat the plant, that insect dies. So it is the use of microorganisms gene in plant to control the insect is very huge highlighting example of biotechnology which took place in 2002, and you have to remember the year as well as the event name which took place in biotechnology. So it was regarding the historical discussion of biotechnology. I hope you will definitely understand. Okay, I hope you will definitely understand whatever I have discussed here. In chapter you have history, definition and scope of biotechnology. So out of that, history and scope have huge importance. Definition is just one liner. So you will have to pay attention. In next lecture, we will be discussing about the scope and definition of the biotechnology. Here I will stop. I will just request you to write down these events in your notebook and try to see these events whenever you get time. So they will be, you will be memorize those events, as well as the history includes 5 different eras where we have studied the modern to ancient biotechnology which took place. So I will stop here. I hope you have understood this lecture. So we will meet in our next topic. Okay.